Hello there everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Transformers Devestation. Oh my god, you guys. Oh, I have been wanting to do something like this for the channel for a long time. Transformers Devestation was made by the same group, Platinum Games, that made Metal Gear Rising. So it is hacky, slashy goodness, and it is all kinds of awesome. This is my childhood, guys. This is my childhood, in a nutshell. I mean, they went to so much trouble to get a lot of little details right, and just, oh, goodness. I could go on and gush for hours, but,
Transformers Devestation.
well, I know there's no save file. But yes, as you heard there, that was in fact Optimus Prime. Peter Cullen, the original Optimus Prime from 1984. Yes, they got him to play his role for this game. They got as many of the surviving actors from the original show as they possibly could to play their roles, and many of them are just spot on. Some are unfortunately not available, like Chris Latta, the voice of Starscream. He sadly passed away back in the 80s, unfortunately, so obviously he's not available. But the guy that replaced him does a pretty good job. So let me jump into the the options here and change them up, because I need to change the switch mode, ranged vehicle, aim, and unique ability. I need to switch those around just like that, because I like aiming with L1 and firing with R1. So that is perfect. Other than that, we are golden. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to turn off the tutorial, so we're going to have to just run with that. So without any further ado, my friends, let's jump right on in and show you what the 80s are all about.
Insecticons! Plasma energy also detected. It seems our theory may have been correct, Soundwave.
But plasma energy is unstable. No Cybertronian has been able to tame it since the Golden Age.
Then stand back, Starscream, and watch me tame it as I have tamed you.
Oh, one of these days, Megatron.
Constructicons! Use the kinetic shields to build me a perimeter.
And where will you be, Lord Megatron?
We have been given a gift beneath the surface, and I intend to use it. Megatron and his Decepticons are already here. By the Matrix.
On the plus side, I think we finally get to bust some Decepticons.
The humans are evacuated and our mission is clear. Save the city and stop Megatron. Autobots, I am all right. We will rendezvous later.
Okay, before we can get started, a few things. First of all, I need to turn the vibration off, because my microphone, you may have noticed I might sound a little bit different. I think I've figured out the problem I was having with a lot of my other videos where you would hear this weird background noise. It's vibration from my desk that my microphone was sitting on, and I found a solution. I just put it on a TV tray and set it near the desk. Had to turn the gain up, though, so that it can actually pick me up, because I am farther away from it. So, you know, turning off the vibration in the microphone, in the controller means that you guys don't have to listen to the vibration. Let's see, what was the other thing I was going to say? Yes, I do have this game for Steam already. But, unfortunately, my system can't run this and OBS and record everything without the game slowing down to all hell. So, I went out and bought a copy for the PS3. This game's worth it for me, I think. So, I may end up sucking a little bit just because I'm not quite used to playing this game at like 60 frames per second with the combat not slowing down, so I don't have that little bit of a crutch to rely on. Alright, so basic controls, I will run through them here. Square, default light attack. Triangle, your heavy attack, just like Metal Gear Rising. Continue to press it, you go into a combo. The light attacks give you more combos, whereas the heavy attacks are slower, heavier, and you can intermingle them. Pressing circle whenever you're near something is your interact button. You can use it to pick things up, and then the game is some... well, it doesn't actually tell you. There are a variety of controls. You can pick up a car, you can slam it down to the ground, you can throw it, etc., etc. Pressing L1 will allow you to aim with whatever weapon you happen to have equipped at the time. Pressing R1 will make you fire. And if you just press R1 while you're looking like this, you fire just a regular old shot wherever you happen to be aiming. Yes, that was... every Autobot has their own unique special skill, which you can see the yellow meter up in the upper left that is filling up. Tap L2 and you'll perform it. In Prime's case, he whips out his trailer and rolls over things. And then, of course, the one thing everyone loves and wants the most, pressing and holding R2 will cause you to transform into vehicle mode. I mean, you can drive around, get up to top speed. Oh, it's so awesome. So awesome. Also, if you just tap R2 while moving forward, you will do a dodgeball type thingy. Press X to jump, you have a double jump, and that just about covers it, really.
What in the world is all of this? Wheeljack? Come in. Is this Cybertronian technology?
I think so, Optimus. They're creating hurricane-force winds like they're trying to sweep the city clear.
Whatever their purpose, there is more to the situation than meets the eye.
Because they're Transformers! I'm sorry. No. They have these little info-link card thingies that you can pick up, that have information. And Teletran 1, that is the name of the computer in the Autobots ship, which is, yeah, that explains everything here, all kinds of information. What is a Cybertronian? Cybertronian are robotic aliens from the distant planet of Cybertron. These robots have the ability to alter their shapes, changing modes into vehicles. Each Cybertronian, with a rare exception, can take on one alternate mode. As far back as many of their memories stretch, two distinct factions of Cybertronians have been locked in a constant and terrible war. The result is that Cybertron has been left nearly uninhabitable. The heroic Autobots fight to protect individual freedom, while the evil Decepticons believe that peace only comes through tyranny. Their war took to the stars long ago, and both Optimus Prime, leader of the Autobots, and Megatron, leader of the Decepticons, have found their way to Earth. Oh yes, if you hit start, you get a pause menu, you can, checkpoint, main menu, yada yada. If you hit select, you get your in-game menu, which has items and such. You have all your stats off to the right that I could not name for the life of me, because a lot of these stats actually have double abilities. Like strength, I believe increasing that not only increases your melee strength, but it also increases your health. You can look at your items, whatever items you happen to have. You can look at them as all, repair, or enhanced. Don't have any. You can check your status, and again, that really doesn't help me all that much. You can look at the weapons that you have. I have a grenade launcher and an ion blaster, and an axe. Don't forget the axe. You can look at the map of the stage, and it is a pretty big stage. It is a huge stage. You look at files, which is all the information you have, and then you can look at your move list. Currently, this is what I have. Haven't gotten into the vehicle attacks just yet, but we will, I promise. Now, these little things are just, I don't know what they are, but they have stuff in them. You can break them by hitting them. Oh, hey, there's a weapon. You can break them by shooting them, or you can just plain run into them. So yeah, let's get on into it, because you guys want to see me beat the hell out of some stuff. Oh, wait, I almost forgot. You guys probably saw it earlier, and you're like, go back, there was a thing over here. Yes, there it is. Littered throughout every stage are things like these. Decepticon Spy Ops. There are 3 different types of collectible items. Decepticon Flags, which you have to destroy, which just look like Decepticon emblems. Decepticon Spy Ops, which look like those little birds up there, Laserbeak, for those of you who are familiar, and then another thing which we will encounter. I cannot name it off the top of my head, but yeah. Alright, let's get to it. Let's go break some things. So bust some Deceptichops. You really think I'm scared of you? I'm not scared. Come get some! Alright, so whenever you see that little spark there, that little glint, that means you are about to get attacked. And at the end of a combo, if you tap the transform button or the dodge button, you will... Whoa! Hello! You will dodge. Or not dodge, but... Well, I'll just show you. 1, 2... Come on now, work with me. I'm trying to explain. Dodge it. Yeah, when you see the blue flash during the combo at the end, press R2 for a devastating vehicle attack. That's what I was trying to say. I should have just let the game say it. Because the game knows what it's on about. And then there were more of them to kill. Oh, yes. You get different vehicle attacks depending on what kind of combo you use. Like if you use this one. Well, not that one. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I love that combo. Oh, use the knee combo. You just kind of like shoulder rush them with your vehicle. It's awesome. I love it. Oh yes, and these old boys.
Optimus, I got your back. Come on, scrap them.
Get out of the sky. Come here.
Got
there's more of them.
ranged weapons. Keep firing. They'll fall eventually. I think.
Oh shit, that grenade just out and out destroyed him. And if you tap the directional buttons, you will actually get, oh, nice. Oh, so classic, so classic. Oh, I'm super excited to be doing this. Green Energon Cubes restore your health. Blue ones will restore your weapons. All of your weapons have a certain level of durability to them, including your melee weapons, as you can see there. If they run out, you can't use them anymore until you refill them. However, Energon is everywhere. Like these trucks, for example. Pick up this truck. Yeah, I can either attack with it, I can set it down, or I can throw it. I'm going to go ahead and throw it down. See, there's green Energon in there, and that little golden thing was a, credits, I do believe. No, you were supposed to pick it up. Throw it down! Well, I'm trying to find one that has some Energon in it. I'm trying to, but the game is not cooperating. Alright, the game is not cooperating. That is fine. Let me think, what else was there? Oh yeah, if you hit the directional buttons, you will actually switch between your weapons. You have 4 slots, and right now we only have 3 weapons. We will get to more weapon equipping later. Let's see, am I missing anything? I don't think I am. I'm trying to keep an eye out for stuff. These are treasure chests, if you will. In order to open them, you gotta hit them. And then you will get stuff out of them. Stuff is good.
Attack this Kion barrier repeatedly in a short time to destroy it. Then you may proceed.
Sounds easy enough. Also, I almost forgot, with your heavy attack, if you hold the button, you can charge it. It's slow, but damaging. Hello. The Insecticons. What are the Insecticons? Insecticons are a different life form from Cybertron. They are Cybertronians, categorically, but they are not the same as the Autobots and Decepticons. The Insecticons encountered here rely primarily on instinct and a hive mind to guide their actions. The last group of Insecticons that Optimus Prime encountered on Earth had distinct personalities, but these are different. The Insecticons were created and bred for one purpose, to serve their master. Whom they serve is a question that remains unanswered. So there is a group of 6 Insecticons, specifically with their own unique personalities, that serve Megatron. These are the ones that you see in the show. The ones that you are seeing flying around and such, and working on the city, these are basically drones. They have no free will of their own, they have no personalities, they just do what they are programmed to do. Oh yes, Energon Cubes, here we go. What are Energon Cubes? Energon Cubes are created as a storage device to harness and keep Energon, the Cybertronian's primary source of sustenance. Used to stockpile Energon, the Energon Cube has become the primary storage device for the Decepticons, who are looking to siphon as much raw energy out of every planet as they can. Energon Cubes are mostly stable, but if you hit with a big enough impact or a large enough blaster bolt, they can explode violently. Thankfully, this only refers to a certain type of Energon Cube in this game, and not the kind that you use to heal up or restore your energy, because usually you pick them up. Alright, so these, I do not have a name for them specifically, but if you attack them, something happens. And that little beep means I have a limited amount of time to find whatever it is and get to it. Free rewards. Huzzah. Now, this isn't going to be a complete run. I have beaten the game, but this isn't going to be a complete run-through just because there is so much stuff to find, including hidden stuff, that I could spend the first 3 or 4 episodes just dicking around in Chapter 1. So, I suppose after I get to a certain point, I will stop and maybe ask what you guys think, if you want me to try and find everything I can, or just get on with the story. Either way, I'm happy. Hi, Bumblebee!
Hey, I found something. Follow me.
In a minute. Break more stuff. These are destructible, but it's easier just to go around them for right
Now I
now.
know what the humans feel like when my windows are down.
Give me the goods.
Optimus, look. Some sort of cache.
So if you jump in robot mode and hold down R2,
I knew it. Nice job.
you perform a ground slam that gives you some stuff. I don't think there's anything else around here for me to get, so I think it's time to just move on. I said move on. Come on, Optimus. Get up there, buddy. Oh, look, and there's another one. Yay, stuff! Hi, Grimlock.
Grimlock, no get-through door. Need help? If I stay focused, I think I can get through.
So if you dodge using R2 just before an attack, focus mode activates, which gives you time to attack the enemy at will, and there are ways to extend it. But we aren't going to do that just yet. Instead, the plasma core. What is a plasma core? I'm not going to bother with a voice playback because I'm the one that's going to talk. What is a plasma core? A plasma core is an ancient device, much like an Earth generator, that produces vast amounts of energy. Long ago on Cybertron, during the height of its peace and prosperity, its golden age, plasma cores were used with some regularity to light up entire sections of the planet. As Cybertron fell into war and ruin, the technology to control plasma energy, thousands of times more powerful than regular energon, was lost. There is plasma energy chambers deep within Cybertron's core that has remained dormant for millennia because the danger of using it is simply too great. In order to cyberform an entire planet, a great deal of energy is needed to power the Insecticons, and to make changes to the planet on a molecular level. To that end, no power supply short of a plasma core could be used to cyberform a planet. So yeah, these plasma cores are a pretty big deal. They're like nuclear power to the nth degree. Getting through these doors, essentially all you have to do is get close. The saws are active, but they're not going to attack until you get really close. Dodge it, and then beat the hell out of the door during focus time. There you go, now you can get through. Come on and get it, boys! I said come on and get it. Some attacks don't necessarily stun your opponents. Oh shit! Optimus, buddy! Oh, there's Seekers up there. Oh yes, I almost forgot. You can get headshots on enemies whenever you hear... If you shoot an enemy, and you hear your Autobot say something, that means you got a headshot. Oh, I love that so much. Oh, I love it so much. I'm having a good time, guys. Now, if I remember correctly... No, not here, but... No? Oh, it's right here. It's right there! Ah, yes. I almost forgot to mention. This is a transfacial converter. If you hit it, you will materialize an item that is hidden within the area. However, some of them have short active time spans and only react to certain weapons. It didn't like my ion blaster, so let's try the grenade launcher. It doesn't like that. How about my axe? I do not have the ability to activate this right now, but I will. Eventually. Is there something up here? No, there's not. Well, let's go into this nice large open arena. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Remember those 6 Constructicons you saw in the opening cutscene? Yeah, they could merge into one!
Devestation.
Say hello to Devastator, boys and girls. Oh, Jesus. No, don't shoot me.
Not even close. It will hurt.
Oh, crap. No.
Too easy.
That was just stupid. Okay. I need to focus, boys.
If it grabs me, I am done for. Not this time.
Devastator, you're needed elsewhere. The others can finish the Autobots.
Another time, Autobots.
Ready, ready, ready.
And I think, my friends, that is where I'm going to end this episode. I did start off a little bit chatty, and I do apologize for that, but the next episode should be a little bit faster, a little more action-oriented. So thank you, everyone, for watching, and I will see you in the next episode.